Steve Peacock, formerly known as Brax from Home and Away, you're very welcome to Cork.
Thanks, it's nice to be back here. This has to be one of the best bars I've been to in Cork.
Really?
I think.
And what a fantastic time you picked to come back. The weather is absolutely beautiful at the moment.
I know, this is like, this is proper summer bay weather, Sydney weather.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you'd almost call it hot up here. It's perfect. This is like the perfect summer day to be drinking beer and all the good stuff.
Brilliant. Now we're going to chat about Home and Away in just a sec, but it took you a long road to get to the whole acting thing, because one of your first jobs was offloading trucks. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, that was what I did after I finished at uni. My first ever job was working on a sheep and cattle station, like a ranch, I guess you call them over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that, and then I went to uni, and then I was labouring for 2 or 3 years and doing theatre at night and playing rugby on the weekends, and then I got a job on Home and Away, which is good.
So you were playing a lot of rugby and you got injured. So you stopped doing that and then you got into the whole acting thing.
Yep.
If you hadn't have gotten injured, would we not have seen you on our silver screen?
You would have seen me just bootlace your man O'Driscoll, I reckon. No chance. I was very, very average rugby player. I just played all my life as one of those, just the sport that I played. And I loved rugby, but I think my brothers would have been better chances at playing for the Wallabies than me. I was nowhere close.
So you joined Home and Away in 2011. So you were Braxton, the River Boy. So how did that all come about? How did you hear about it?
I just, with all these acting things, you get your agent will tell you there's a role going, and I went and auditioned, and I grew up 6 hours away from the coastline in Australia, so right in the middle of New South Wales, and knew nothing really of the lifestyle that Brax inhabited.
Yeah.
But I went for this role, and I kind of understood his personality a bit, and got a call back, and then got the job, which was brilliant.
Yes, and you have you had quite a fiery relationship with your brothers on set, but how did you get on with them off set?
We don't talk anymore. No, they're good. Dan and Link were great to work with, and Nick, who came along, he's kind of the awkward half brother. He's a good man, Nick. No, we had really every day on set with those boys was good fun, and Lincoln in particular was we had a special relationship on that. On the Braxton Casey thing was good, so we worked a lot, and he was good fun to work with, particularly.
Brilliant. Now, Meyer was here a few weeks back in the Bishopstown Bar, and he spoke very highly of you. He said that you were one of the good guys. So was he one of the people that you went to for advice on Home and Away or anything like that?
No, the good thing about Ray is you don't have to go to him for advice. You just watch what he does, and he's such a class act and genuine. There's nothing. You meet a lot of kind of phony people in this industry, but he's a genuine lad. Ray, that's hence the reason he's had such an awesome career, and the reason he's so highly respected, and everyone loves working with him. I mean, great work ethic, and just a great bloke and a great actor. If you saw the stuff he did recently, and the Anzac storyline's a big storyline back home, big issue back home, and it was awesome. He's a bloody good actor, and he was always someone I admired.
Brilliant. Now, you decided to leave Home and Away, and girls all over Ireland are still crying about this, being honest. But was that a decision that you made lightly, or did it take you a while to make that decision?
They just didn't pay me enough money. No, I love that job, but everyone sort of has a contract that comes to an end eventually, and I think Brax had packed about enough in his lifetime to fill about five lifetimes, so it was the right time to go, and I didn't have any film work to go to, but thankfully, just as I finished up on the show, I got a bit of work in America, and then I just finished up in a film in London where I was playing a nurse, of all things. So I'm already branching away from Brax, that type of character.
Yeah, and another movie that you're featured in is a film called Me Before You, which has Game of Thrones star Emilia Clarke in it. So have you wrapped up filming for that, or are you still in the middle of that at the moment?
No, I flew from Mallorca to Dublin the other on Sunday, I think it was. And that was we wrapped on that film last Friday. And Emilia Clarke and Sam Claflin are the stars of that show, and I'm a supporting role, but all my work was with them, and they're great. Amelia's a great girl, and Sam's a top bloke, and I think this film's going to be pretty awesome. I started crying reading the script, I think it's a bit of a tearjerker, but it's an awesome movie, and the director Thea Sharrock is going to be. I can say that I'm in her first film, which is very exciting because she's a legend.
Now, you also broke ladies' hearts in 2004 when you got married. So how is it like balancing your personal life with your professional life and trying to break Hollywood all at the same time?
Oh, it's easy, People complain about acting's it's a brilliant job, but it's pretty easy, because it's good fun. And the last 6 months have been an adventure. We've been from Australia to New Mexico. We were there for a few months, then living in Notting Hill in London, which was a bit of a dream, and then Spain and Italy, and now over here, and then back to America next week. Right. So it's an adventure. We're just enjoying it.
Jeez, you're a busy bee. And just before I let you go now, I just wanted to ask, now you've been in Home and Away for a few years, but there has to be one moment, one script, one quote that will stick with you. I'm putting you on the spot now.
The favourite storyline was the Outback storyline, I think, where Brax sort of goes out to rescue Casey. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I was every day turning up at Palm Beach was awesome, so I've got a lot of good memories.
Fantastic stuff. Steve Peacock, thanks a million for chatting to us here on Cork's Red FM, and enjoy the rest of the sunshine. Enjoy the rest of the sunshine here in Leaside.
I will, and thank you, Ireland, for supporting the show and supporting me. You're a bunch of legends. Thanks.